Hey, how's everyone doing today? This is Hitomi, back with Bunny Ballistics. I was gonna do some user requested ammo today, actually. We're here at the Westwalker Range Club. They were nice enough to let me do some testing here as long as it wasn't too busy. We have these Underwood 68 grain plus P plus that we're going to try and see what happens today. And then we also have these B crowns, 124 grain. So these were requested by a few people on Reddit. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll try and get this started. I'll go over the pistol I have and whatnot. And here are the projectiles. I'm sure you guys have all seen this before, but this is our 124 V crown. And then we have our 68 grain plus P plus from Underwood. And we're going to be putting those through. See, this is my homemade ballistic gel, 10%. Unfortunately, I only still have one block. I need to make a second. But we have a backstop just in case. Hopefully that will catch it. So yeah, so let's get to chronographing three of these, three of each bullet, and then we will get down to doing some of the tests. So yeah, let's have at it. And so we have our Underwood 6 to 8 grain plus P plus. We're going to be shooting out of my 9mm 365 XL. Alright, let's see if we can get some shots going here. $18.03. $18.06. And $17.99. Ooh, those things are flying. Alright, and next we're going to have our V crowns. They are 124 grain. And it's going to be a 3-shot average as well out of the P365 again. So let's see what we get out of this, huh? And it didn't read. So that was 1123. That was 1124. And one sec, I gotta grab one more guy for this. I'll just pretend that didn't happen. I lied, I forgot I actually had one extra in here just in case that happened. So, my fault. And then number 3 for that is 1135. So look at that. And then we'll get our averages and whatnot.
Alright, for our Underwood 68 grains, our high was 1806. Our low is going to be 1799. The average is 1802. The extreme spread is 7. And our standard deviation is going to be 2. And next we have our Sig Sauer V crowns, 124 grains. Our high is going to be 1141, and the low is 1123. Our average is 1133. And the extreme spread is 18. And then our standard deviation is going to be 7. And overall, I think they both did really great. The Underwood exceeded the 1800 FPS that's on the box, which is, I mean, pretty expected of Underwood. The V Crowns came pretty close to their 1165 on the box. It was not quite there though. I'd still say, however, both rounds are good when it comes down to their speed and FPS. And now we'll jump over to our ballistics test, starting with the Underwood with no denim, and then we will go to a denim test, and will be likewise for our V crowns. And this is the Underwood through 4 layers of denim. Hopefully this goes to where I want it, hopefully. Oh, that was low. Did I hit the table? Oh yeah, it totally went through the table, didn't it? Uh-huh. Well, that one's got to be a redo. So let's try this again. We'll aim up a little bit this time. Actually, we're just gonna aim up through the top here. And there we go. And here are our Underwoods. Now, fortunately, not the best shot, it looks like. So we had our first shot, which went all the way through, which is this top one here. And it went, I haven't fished it out of there yet. And then unfortunately, I have 2 more shots right here through the denim that both went through the table. So I couldn't use those. I ended up shooting this one here. And this is the 4th shot with the Underwood through denim. And it went all the way through as well. This is only a 17-inch block. So take that with a grain of salt. I didn't have time, unfortunately, to make my second block for this video either. But I really wanted to get out here and try making a video at this location since they okayed it. So now, hopefully I have enough room. We are going to do our V-crown. And I'll give you a little side view here of this. All right, let's move on with it. And here are our V crowns, 124 grain. And here are our V-Crown 124 grain through denim.
All right, and then we got our two V crowns going through there. Let's see, the first one is right here in the front, and it's a little hard to see, but it's this bottom one right here. And then if you follow it, you can see where it lands right there. So that was with no denim. And so that stopped in our 17-inch block. You see way back there, and it got really nice expansion. Unfortunately, our second shot, which was right here, if you would focus, and you can see that that one, unfortunately, all the way through, and yeah, into my little backstop of a box. So we will fish all these out and go over them and see how they look. Alright, so here, we have our 268 grain Underwoods. As expected, you know, nothing really happened. They're solid copper, no deformation really. We'll just kind of weigh one of them just to see. 68 grain. And the scale with the wind, it's really sensitive, so unfortunately the wind is kind of messing with my scale. So yeah, you can tear it. So it's 68, the other one 68, so you can see those really don't have anything that's going on. But as for our two V crowns, you can tell they are very much different. So this one is the one that stopped in the gel, and this is the one that went through our denim. As you can tell, the one that went through denim unfortunately did not expand nearly as much, which is why it went all the way through our 17 inches. It did expand though, so I mean it's not terrible. I just unfortunately don't have the length of gel block I need. To me, honestly, 18 to 22 is usually okay, and I only have a 17-inch block, so yeah. But they do look pretty, don't they? So let's see. So this is the one with the that stopped in the gel. It says 128, but there's also a lot of gel that I can't get off. I was trying to get off, and I kind of sliced my finger on it. So yeah, kind of just let it be. I'm pretty sure we did not lose or gain 4 grains, but and then here's the one that went all the way through, and that's 124. So you can see that that's actually really good. Now we got this we can measure. You know these are not gonna really change, but we will for science, huh? And it is 0.349, and just for laughs, we'll do the other one. And it's gone, so we will. It was close enough. You guys got it. So this is our RV crown that stopped in the gel. Let's see what we got here. So 0.597, that's pretty good. 0.57, 0.56, and then this is the one that went all the way through. It did expand pretty well, I still think. 0.54, 0.52. Let's see here, 0.5, no, that's not right, 0.55. So overall, I still think the V-Crowns did really well. I honestly originally thought that this might have gotten full with denim. I'm kind of happy to see that it didn't, because I actually really like these rounds a lot. I think if I just had a little bit more gel, this would have stopped no problem. Because I'm pretty sure this only went through one or two pieces of cardboard. So yeah, I really still like these rounds. I also really love the Underwood rounds, just because, boy, these guys are flying.
So my original ending kind of got lost, so I ended up doing this voiceover instead for kind of an outro. Overall, I thought this test was really fun. Even though I did have kind of a few shots that went through the table, like I said during the video, it did end up being that my red dot was loose. So yeah, every shot was kind of in a different spot, and I really couldn't understand why until afterwards, and then yeah, I kind of figured out real quick why. Um, I think both these rounds actually were fantastic. Underwood, I always love their rounds. They always load them how a round should be loaded, basically. At least in my opinion, that's how I like them to be. The V crowns, I really have no issues with either. I really do like them a lot. I know watching other tests, they are kind of hit or miss, and even in this test, they did unfortunately go all the way through, but it did expand, so it didn't clog. So I think it would have been just fine if I had another block. Also, along with the videos, I'm keeping a Google Docs page updated as I go, and the link's going to be in the description of this video. Right now on that document, I've listed all of my different defensive ammo, just in 9mm so far. I will be putting up the other calibers once I have time. So if there's something on that list you'd like to suggest that I do in a video, please just let me know and comment. Also, even if there's something on that list that I don't have that you'd like to see, I can definitely try and get it in the future. So I want to see what maybe the most popular one is that people want to see. I also have a few more boutique / rare rounds on that list that you really can't buy anymore, but they would still probably be very interesting in a gel test. Yeah, so other than that, if you happen to like my content, I really would love it if you subscribed for future videos. Like I said earlier, I really love suggestions and any kind of critiques about the video. What I could do better, maybe what was too long, anything like that. If you would like to help out also with the costs of any of this, I'll have a PayPal link in the description. That's if you want to. And also, if you made it this far and watched the whole video, I thank you so much. And much love to all of you. And I hope everyone has a fantastic day.